Greetings and salutations. I'm the Raven, and this is part 2 of episode session 30 of the Bastard Smalls.
So someday Star and I will go to an actual hockey game.
Oh hey, I got to play a stick. I got his tooth.
I got his head. Wait, what?
The day of heavy training has passed. You basically got another day just to recover from it. It's come out that no one has came out of it without getting a little black and blue, she's falling over, just being in the wrong place at the wrong time when someone's practicing their puckle hits. Ramsey's there cooking up a load of corn dogs. He's ready to go because basically he thinks it's a waste of time and a waste of food and resources, but Cervantes just wants to make sure everything goes by the letter of the rules.
It's hockey. The rules are The rules are optional.
Need I remind you that Cervantes thought this was a good idea in the first place? I don't think he thought the logistics through either.
Plus, you get a note from one of the rat folk. It's not the ones you know, basically mail or at all. Especially a note from Snark, basically denoting that he has no intention of playing fair, at least with the other teams. Which is either probably you with vocal written whatever. And he's just basically letting you in case of he's just having the rat folk just sabotaging the other teams when they can. Above the trio who have gotten a fourth member, Jerry. As you know, better idea. They got Alamar. He is very reluctant to join in, but somehow they got some dish on him, and you get the impression he's going to be tied up into the goalie, so he ain't going anywhere. It's just a horrible thought that Snarly's going to loose on the ice field.
Juice is loose.
So Alamar is literally going to be tied into the goalie, into the goal, isn't it? Like tied up.
Oh yeah.
Magpie, as soon as she sees this, well, under normal circumstances, I'd say it's a bad idea, but this is Alamar, and this is going to be funny as hell to watch.
I'm going to score so many goals.
It's going to come down to you got the impression this is what's going to happen. You haven't seen it yet. As this is still the recovery phase, and apparently Snark is playing nice with the Smalls for the time being.
Magpie is just... You know, I thought I was supposed to soothe injuries, not cause them.
To the magical world of Puckle.
You know...
Have you never heard of Avalanche?
Yes, I've heard of an avalanche. You know what I mean, Chef Frost. That ain't an avalanche. That's a sheet of ice.
The only difference is instead of ice falling on you, you fall on ice.
And this is why I'm the goalie, because that would happen a lot with me.
And at some point today, you notice one of the medical staff is just passing by with Dr. Human. And they were remarking that apparently some of the sedatives have disappeared from the medical bay.
Some of the what has disappeared?
Sedatives.
Sedatives. Somebody gonna be taking a nap on the ice. Literally.
So the time comes, the call goes out. Pretty much every member of the guild is called to the main hall where the field has been set up. Seriously reinforced after last time because, guys, as bad as Tyrant is, there's still a few other heroes on the books because he can do as much damage as he can.
The hockey rink lately.
So the first thing that comes.
Apropos of nothing, has anyone seen Dave lately?
Okay, just a bit of development on Dave's story, since most of the NPCs don't really have one. Dave has seemed to have gotten worse ever since the trio went to go investigate the dragon at the same time the Smalls did.
Okay.
He's got more withdrawn. He is. If you've seen him, he's basically just metaphorically knee deep in his knitting, his crocheting. He's volunteering for every mission he can, and it's been noted that he has been throwing himself into danger as much as possible. Okay, so if someone looks like about to take a hit, he's jumping in the way. In case of you've heard the reports about the old Bunny King incident that Snark recruited him and Tiny to go try and deal with. Dave was pretty reckless in that fight. Okay, so he took damn near every hit that was aimed for the other two. And come down to the impression that those he's worked with, especially Snark, well, he has talked to Dr. Mann about it, and it comes down to the thing that Dave has become a danger to himself.
So they probably figured, no, he is not playing a sport where you could probably bash into everything.
They are trying to get Dave off duty as much as possible, just to focus on whatever hobbies he is, trying to get interacting with other members. And it's a case of the only thing that really piques his interest out of his casual hobbies is the mention of any dragon. There was a count of some Dragonborn bandits about a month ago. There was a case, the moment that turned over the board, Dave almost went off by himself into another party came along and said, no, if you're going, you're coming with us. As you notice, at the guild gathered around, Dave is in the seats, but he's sat next to Doc Man, and Doris is on the other side of him. He's wearing one of his scarves, which is a case of he's about 3 times as long as he is tall. A mixture of different colours. It's a case of Dave has dedicated a lot of time to this scarf. And if his attention is not on the field, it's just to the cloth doll of himself that he's holding out in front of him. He just stares at it. But when we get back to the first match, it goes down to basically pieces, small balls are thrown into a hat. Each have a number written on them. pulled out. The first team is the Wild Bunch, and the other team is the trio. Which, much to everyone's amusement, Dave and Snorri drag Alamar to the goals and basically passing his legs, his ankles and wrists by ropes to the goal. It's a case that Tiny looks apologetic about it, feeling this isn't right. Snorri, it looks like he's about to belt him in the belt Alamar in the stomach. He said it just spits at his feet.
Quite kind of looks over at her team seeing this and is kind of like, not my preferred strategy, but is anyone else fitting to bust a gut at this scene?
Would you like to bring you some ropes for when we're on the ice?
Nah, unlike Alamar, I'll actually be willing to do my job.
Alrighty.
Okay, Sirat, will you roll me a straight up d20 for the. Actually, roll me 3 d20s for the trio. And. Sarah, roll me 3 d20s for the Wild Bunch.
Okay.
That would be a 2, a 17, and a 20.
I got 2 15s and a 17.
Okay, it goes into 3 rounds. First round goes badly for the trio. It turns out having a pair of barbarians, a ranger and a druid on the other team. A team that, as is more accustomed to cold weather, goes into Wild Bunch's favour. They dance around Snark, Tiny, and Snorri. Snorri's especially easy to get around because, despite the skis attached to his wheelchair, without his weapon, he really can't turn tightly without it. So it's basically just dance around the trio, and Alamar gets one in the stomach before he rebounds and just the puck gets knocked in between his legs back into the goal. The second round, it turns out that Snorri's had enough. He charges up to the bigger of the barbarians. He just throws his gloves into his face, hits him in the nose for a corn dog, and before he can start throwing punches, he nuts him, resulting in a broken nose, and the barbarian goes down. There's much of a cheer and boos going on for the audience as the medical crews come to drag off the barbarian to deal with his nose. There's a looks going on between the cranky Raven Man and Badger, and they're fine with it. They've already healed those 2 money. And with the advantage of numbers, the trio wins the second round. Second hit. And it's given about 5 minutes for the barbarians to get back up. He comes back on, he's furious, he goes after Snorri. He's blindsided by Snark, who takes him out with the ankles, leaving the way open for Tiny to basically muscle his way past the others and scores a solid hit, striking their goalie squarely in the gut, forcing him back into the back of the goal, scoring 2 hits, 2 goals for the trio, showing them the victory for that round. Next up, the Smalls are called in.
Well,
Looks like we're up. Magpie skates into the goal as best she can.
As you get
So have either of you two figured out how to hit puck?
I got an idea of how it works.
I just got to keep it out of the net.
I take center. You two take right and left.
Sitting on the field to face you is not a pleasant sight. It's the ascended.
no. The who?
The ascended.
Oh no.
Taking up the goal is a warhorse. Up front is a furball who basically towers over all of you. A dwarf and a human by their sides. Well, they don't have the same attitude problem that Tyrant does. They still are cocky bastards. And you know the basically the tiefling just basically by the edge in case they need someone to swap over.
This is fun. Everything here is fun.
The furball comes, skating over, meets Cyrano at the middle. It literally meets on the field.
Alright, time for the face-off.
I wish you all the best and may the best furball and rated team win. I get the impression that furballs generally have a cheery disposition, a cheery position about them. It's very hard to shake. This one all seems aggressive with it, with a shitty grin.
I fear he has gone mad.
I think he likes the idea of being across from you a bit too much.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. Have you heard of dislocated jaw?
That's just brisket nut with the family.
Fair enough.
Sai and his hilariously abusive childhood. Oh god.
Okay, will everyone roll me a d20, please?
Okay.
That would be a 17.
Not
That would be
20.
19.
Give me a sec. $14. So, I'll write that in.
Okay. Yuki and Chifos somehow managed to dance around the human and the dwarf. The dwarf seems he's able to stand up. He's got a lower sense of gravity. However, the human, however, gets cut out from under his feet. Imagine either by Chifos or Yuki just swiping at the ankles.
Swiper, no swiping.
It was Yuki. And saying the fur
Wouldn't
bug,
that make it swipe or yes swiping?
and the fur bug and his cockiness. Okay, how does Cyrano get the better of him?
Look over there! A three-headed monkey!
A three-headed monkey. That is a mighty.
Yoink!
Oh damn! Not again.
And Sa has the puck.
So we all see Sai has the puck, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shifrost is going to attempt to just skate as fast as he can towards the goalie and then pretend to try to veer off at the last second, but also pretend to lose his footing. So he just basically does a flying crossbody at the goalie's legs.
Give us a performance roll.
That would be, with the bonus, a 19.
You take him out of the legs. One moment you're just flying there, and next you go for the tumble, and you hear the hint of metal hitting ice, hearing it crack as the wheels of the puck comes flying by and hits the back of the net.
And then I spend like an extra 5 to 10 seconds just pretending that I can't get my feet under me before I finally stand up and try to get back to my spot.
You don't see.
Whoops, sorry about that.
You don't see if you can definitely feel that you're getting the dirtiest of looks from the Warhorse. You didn't even know that it was possible with that.
I feel there's other Warfords that I did not get to meet that can give dirty looks.
And it's 1 point to the Smalls, none to the Redeemers. They gather themselves, they gather their wits. Okay. Well, it's a straight D20, everyone.
Oh god, 1.
Hey, 3!
18.
Yuki, carry the team!
Okay, Yuki, since you are the only successful one, which member of the Redeemers on the field are you countering?
I guess I'll go with the dwarf since he managed to survive the last one.
Are you taking him down?
I'm taking him down to Icetown.
Now, for Cyrano, it's... You go for the whole floor stick, floor stick, floor stick. There's whoops as he just misses the stick and whacks you in the face. Hard enough.
I believe that is high sticking, sir.
Yeah, certainly you, Jet. It is a mistake. And as for Chief Boss, well, somehow you get knocked flying back into the wall of the field.
This was expected outcome, yes.
And as for Magpie, you see the Furbog storming towards you. They raise the stick, hit the puck hard, and you only just manage to catch the puck as it flies through the air, and unfortunately just falls back into the goal behind you.
Dang it! Ow, my hand.
And the call is 1-1 to the Smalls and the Redeemers. One more point to decide who's the wins.
There, big guy.
The third one just smirks and just skates off back to his own side. Okay. Well them D20s.
Alright.
Okay.
Time for this face-off again. Sai is not doing great at the hockey this time. But that's fine, because his team evidently is hockey god.
Okay, for Crash, you know this guy's a floor stick. And for some reason, the third bug's aim turn now he's going to get whacked in the knee. Now for Cry and Yuki. Which one are you?
You mean for Shifrost and Yuki?
Oh, but yeah, Shifos and Yuki. Who are you facing off and how you're beating them?
So the Fairbog, he's a standard medium height creature, correct?
It looks giant bonds. Giant bonds to those guys are really stuck in 7 foot here.
So basically, Shifrost is going to skate straight at him, duck under, and then clip his shins with the stick as he slides between his legs.
You can hear the mental cry of timber as the third bug goes down.
Ooh, that hand hurt.
And when that happens, the puck slides back to Magpie.
Seeing as I rolled a 20, I guess she wallops it away from the goal somehow. Choose the funniest way possible.
I just like you saying you are left out in this.
And then Yuki takes that and swings for the goal.
The Warforce
Look,
sees how fast the puck is going, just ducks. It just looks back and sees the puck just launched into the net. And the call goes out. That's 2-1 to the Smalls. The Smalls are the winner.
So I look around the arena. How many disappointed people are there?
There's about a good half disappointed. Another half which goes, nah, they're maybe here because it gets them out of work. And the last quarter, no, they seem to be on your side.
Do we see anybody in particular in the stands? Like anybody we recognize?
Oh, if anyone's met Emeralds, they're there. There's obviously Granny Midnight's there.
Oh no! Please tell me her son was too busy today.
He's not there. Also,
She's recording for him.
you also notice
Do not worry, we will tell him everything happened.
gee, thanks!
you also
You're welcome.
notice in the front row a red-headed, somewhat familiar-looking elf. The garb seems well suitable. Doesn't seem him. I get a feeling he should have horns when he doesn't currently.
I quite just hoping he's having a good time with this one, because honestly, this is definitely going to be entertaining.
And this redheaded elf just gives you a big thumbs up.
Is it a foam thumbs up?
It is. It should be now. It just should be. It just fits.
There is a good amount of paper mache, big thumb hands in the audience.
Somebody should be throwing shit onto the ice eventually.
Watch, that's Percy. And it just beams Sai right in the back of his noggin.
Oh, in that case, oh yeah. In the back row, Clyde notices 5 messages.
Well, it's gonna be fun.
And you can see them just testing the weight of some rotten foods. You get the feeling they're just waiting.
Beer, rotten fruit, shrimp. This is a hockey game, all right.
You also note that there is a kobold, also familiar colouring. It's not him, but it looks like it could be one of his brood. With a custard pie in hand. And we come down to the next round. With Tyrant's team. Okay, who's the last one? Against the Redeemers. A mostly human-looking bunch with a water genasi. Genasi waiting the wings for the teammates to take up the field. Okay, Lantern, give us 3 D20s, please.
3 D20s. Okay. That is a 7. That is a 2. And that is an 18.
Are those the custard dice?
No. I haven't brought out the custard dice in a while. They're currently stashed with some of Star's dice, I think.
Not the well, maybe my dice are over here.
Okay, then where the hell did I stash them?
They might
I
be
think
in
they're
the closet next to you.
Yeah, I think they're in the closet over here.
Please, kindly roll for Tyrant's team. Hello?
I think she's rolling.
Are we rolling? Are we there?
Oh, who's rolling?
You.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
3 D20s.
First one is 13. 4. And 13.
Okay, first round. Tyrant takes up centre field. His 2 compatriots by his side. The chasing takes up the goal. Just as the puck gets drawn in, the whistle's blown. His compadre just lodged into the side of the human in front of Tyrant, and he just charges forward, snatches up the puck, knocking aside anyone who got in his way, and just launches the puck straight into the back of the net. We come to the second round, and it's the other team are more aware of the other players on the field this time. They catch them as they try to pull the same dirty trick again, and it comes down to Tyrant and the leader of the other team throw down their gloves, pull out corn dogs and wave them in front of people's faces, throw them at each other, and probably get to a scrap. Well, in the midst of that, the other team somehow managed, and the Redeemers managed to snatch away the puck and launch it into the Tyrant's team's goal. We come to the third round. Each team is eyeing each other very carefully. And it's... This is blown, the puck goes down. The teams just seem to dance around each other, just the puck going from one team to the next, tripping each other, slamming into the side of the field. It looks like Tyrants just snatched up the puck, ready to get down. Then all of a sudden, he just unexplained, he just goes down, and the puck just goes flying, gets picked up by the other team, and is shot from the other side of the field right into the back of the Tyrant's goal. And the cry goes out, and victory goes to Redeemers!
Well, that's one less problem we gotta deal with.
Remember, teams aren't eliminated in this, though, so there's still a chance we're going to have to face down Tyrant.
Darn.
So, for those watching, give us a perception roll.
Okay.
15.
20.
I'm also 15.
20.
For the 15s, you swear you saw something at Tyrant's feet. For the 20s, you thought the sight of a dagger with a very thin rope attached to it hitting the field, causing Tyrant to trip, and then suddenly yanked away. Leaving only the impact site as any evidence, which just suddenly disappears.
Nope, didn't see a thing.
Neither did Magpie. She ain't saying a word.
Tyrant just gets up, bellows angrily. It just stumps off the field. Tripping once due to just stomping on ice is not a good idea.
Which probably adds validity to the he tripped on nothing excuse everyone can say now.
And you say that's it for this part of the session. So who shall win the little tournament? Will Tyrant be beaten utterly by the end of it? Or is Tyrant going to make a few people pay for things he suffered in the past?
Yes, because how dare Magpie reject him?
Come and find out in next session. Until then, be good, be well, and play to win, folks. Play to win.
Hit somebody!
Have good sportsmanship!
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.